What looked like it was gonna be a beautiful sports relationship all went bad. De La Hoya is acting like an ex-vindictive girlfriend. First, Canelo is the best thing since sliced bread. He is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Canelo is a fighter who is special. The best, if not the best, Mexican fighter. But he is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world today.
Of course, when that speech was done, Canelo was still with Golden Boy. He just got off an impressive victory over Kovalov, moving up 2 weight classes to win the light heavyweight championship. But since he left Golden Boy, Canelo's skills have deteriorated, according to Oscar, and his boxing skills are trash.
I think that Canelo is like a Mayorga. Wow. Strong like an ox, but strong doesn't win fights. And Floyd Mayweather Jr. said that, from experience.
Now, most of y'all have been watching boxing as long as I have, or maybe longer, and you know there's no similarities between Mayorga and Canelo. Ricardo Mayorga basically to me was just a brawler. They had no boxing skills at all, had good power, didn't throw his punches right, and his defense sucked. But you look at his resume in boxing, he's fought a lot of big names, some Hall of Famers. He's fought Oscar De La Hoya, he's fought Shane Mosley, he's fought Miguel Cotto, and he also got some big wins over Andrew Sixhead Lewis. He also beat the late Vernon Forrest, and he got a victory over Fernando Vargas. Also, Mayorga was a 2-weight world champion. At 147, he had a WBC and the WBA belt and the Ring Magazine belt. So I guess that makes him a unified champion at 147. At 154, he held a WBC belt. But Mayorga wasn't a skilled boxer. He did with raw power, wasn't at the level of Canelo Alvarez as far as skills. The Canelo De La Hoya is talking about is the Canelo that fought Mayweather, who was 22, 23 years old. Is not the same Canelo now. What he's trying to say is Canelo learned a few things, but he's still the same fighter. Even Mayweather admits that Canelo is not the same fighter he fought in 2013. And Canelo said that was a boxing lesson and he learned a lot from Mayweather. And that's when he started progressing. De La Hoya is still butthurt. How is he gonna be one of the greatest Mexican fighters ever and the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world when he's with you? Then when he leaves you, he's a Ricardo Mayorga. And Mayorga is not a bad fighter, but his skills are not even close to what Canelo Alvarez has. Also, Canelo is gonna be an all-time great. He's gonna be a legend in the sport. Mayorga was a good, decent fighter, but he's not an all-time great. It's amazing. Overnight, you could be the pound-for-pound best, according to some people. You leave that certain person, your skills are trash, you're technically flawed, and your ex-promoter wants to knock you out. What is next, Oscar? You gonna scrub the toilet with his toothbrush? Anyway, does Canelo remind you of Ricardo Mayorga? Or did Oscar do too much coke? Leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.